Hey everybody, how you doing today? This is Jeremy, right back at you. I'm coming from Boston, as you can see, or I should say Brighton anyhow. They got the statue right here of a guy pushing whatever, I don't even know what the hell it is. It's actually beautiful out today, and I'm enjoying this hill that I'm on. I had to bring my mother to the doctors to get her staples out. She had surgery done to unclog her aorta, I think it was. 90% clogged, her aorta, which is, if you don't know, it's one of your main veins to your heart. So she had that surgery done, and the surgery came out okay. So she's getting the staples out today, which is good. And I'm just here picking her up and whatnot. So just enjoying the beautiful, beautiful sun out here with the Bostonian people here. But yeah, we're over here on Cambridge Street. We're right off Cambridge Street. To be exact, it's Nevins Street. But how's everyone doing today? I had to add a video to my channel. I haven't done it in a while. And if I'm gonna get anywhere with my channel, well, I'm gonna have to start daily posting or something, you know what I mean? But I just want to say hi to all you folks, all my subscribers so far. Thank you to all, 23 of my subscribers. It may not sound like a lot, however, you know, it isn't, but it's a start. You got to start somewhere, and unfortunately you can't start with 100,000 subscribers unless you're an already established YouTube channel that starts a second channel. Then usually you can get your whole audience to jump over to that other channel and get it started. But I mean, look at all the architecture of this building, and all the buildings over there. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful, especially today. I mean, today it's got to be close to 90 degrees out here, but I mean, it isn't all that humid. I mean, most of the time it's humid out here. I mean, let's face it, it's New England, and New England does get humid. But I wanted to talk to you guys and see if you guys can comment. Let me know what type of videos you want to see. Do you want to see me travel? Do you want to see me do the ghost thing? Because I mean, I don't know how much I believe in real ghosts and whatnot. I'm the type of person that you gotta believe it, I mean see it to believe it, and I've never seen anything per se. Therefore, you know, I'm gonna put you guys down for a minute and talk to you. There you go. Yeah, I'm all redded out today. That's what you want to call it. Yeah, this thing, no, it's not a gun. A lot of people think I'm carrying a gun. No, it's just for my forearms. My ass has been working out since, I don't know, February of last year. Actually, do some inverted push-ups here. But no, I just wanted to talk to you guys, see what you guys thought about maybe giving me some comments of what you guys want to see. Because honestly, let's be honest, it's all really about you guys, not about me. But you guys want to see my life, you want to see a little look into it. I'm a single dad of 2 kids. I take care of them very well. I've had them since they were 7 and 8. They're my Irish twins. They're out of my life. These glasses on, it's kind of bright out here. Get rid of that cigarette, that's gross. And that's another thing I gotta quit smoking. We're actually here at the St. Elizabeth's Hospital here in Brighton, Massachusetts, which is basically Boston. And because of my mother's surgery. And like I said, yeah, see, this is why you don't put a cigarette in your ear, okay? And maybe that's a sign. Anywho, yeah, sorry I littered with a cigarette. But anyhow, you know, I just wanted to see what you guys thought. You know, I mean, you guys are my audience. You guys are the ones I care about. And you guys are the ones that are going to take me somewhere someday, if that's possible. I mean, I'd really love to be able to do it as a full-time job. But at the moment, you know, can't. Do some tricks. I'll get it on camera. Yeah, but no, I just figured, you know. I mean, I gotta quit smoking though. Otherwise, I'm gonna end up like my mother in here doing surgery on me in my aorta. You know, I never took smoking that serious for it being bad, and I don't know why. It's the #1 cause of, you know, most deaths is cardiovascular disease. And actually, I'm full of some useless knowledge. You want to hear something? The #1 death, or the #1 killer, I should say, of all human beings or people in this world, according to Google anyhow, because that's my source, yeah, is mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the #1 killer, okay? You guys know what #2 is? That's obviously people killing other people. That, I mean, that goes without saying, that should be #1, I would think. #3, guess what it is? You guys would never believe. Let's hold right here, and everyone go down and comment and see if you guys can guess what #3 is, okay? And if you guys can guess, maybe there'll be a surprise for you, maybe a little gift or a little present for you. But you can't cheat. You've got to comment it before 6 minutes in, okay? And I'll tell you, the #3 is dogs. 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 Like, come on. Come on, dog. No, I just couldn't believe it myself. Like, you wouldn't think that it'd be dogs. The 4th killer of people happens to be snakes. And then you've got your insects again. Insects are freaking bad, dude. You got the, I think it was like the bot fly or some shit, some sort of fly. It's got to be in like Nigeria. And I looked up, you know, where mosquitoes kill most people, and that happens to be in Africa and Nigeria as well. So it's not here in the United States where mosquitoes happen to kill people. As a matter of fact, that reminds me, I kind of wanted to look it up and see what exactly it was. How many people are killed per year by mosquitoes in the United States of America. Because obviously we ain't in Nigeria, but Nigeria's got malaria. Nigeria has got its malaria. It's scarier than you wanna know. And that shit, it really sure. You'll be underground in this town. Sorry, sometimes I like to rhyme. But anywho, I wanted to give you guys a look into my day and, you know, what I've been doing lately, and let you guys know that don't get stagnant. My station, my channel is not going to get stagnant. I'm going to start posting daily if I can, or at least close to it. And I'll figure out a certain niche that I need to work out and get into, so that way you guys can follow. And anytime you guys can share my content, it's so appreciated. That's the biggest help, is word of mouth. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. You know, all it takes is a Google account, and you can subscribe and comment, like, share, you know, all those good things that the YouTubers tell you. I hate trying to say that I want to be a YouTuber per se for a future goal of mine, but, you know, honestly, that's, I guess, what it is. That's what it's called. So yes, I'll probably be a YouTuber. This is kind of cool looking nook or den, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna sit here and relax. I mean, it's in the shade. I mean, I do got to get back to my mother real soon, but I didn't want to be in the room when she was having her stitches taken out, because you know, it's on her stomach and everything, so it's not something I want to see. But I do got to get back in there soon to figure out when she's going to be done and get ready for this ride home in the Boston traffic. To Boston. Yeah, I'm from Boston. Oh, I'm from Worcester, Mass. No, I'm joking. I'm not from Worcester, Mass. I'm from Raynham. Raynham is what I say. But when you say Raynham, when you're using speak to text, it doesn't come up the right spelling. You know how you have to say it to speak to text in order for them to understand what you're saying? Is Rainham. Rainham. Yeah, anyone from Rainham knows you don't call it Rainham, it's called Rainham. However, I guess the political or the correct saying of Rainham is Rainham, apparently, because that's the only way it comes up or it's established on the speak to text. I'm overlooking the streets now of Boston. You know, it's a pretty sight, pretty view right here. I'm in the shade. I got a nice little breeze going on. Checking out the traffic, and looking over here, we got the statue of this little guy over here. I'm pretty sure that guy is probably somebody that might have owned slaves someday that now Boston's going to have to take down and send to a different part of the state or in the Charles River or something like that. And who knows? It's crazy nowadays that you can't even have a statue of our founding fathers because our founding fathers happen to be slave owners. And people don't like that. Well, I hate to tell you, I don't like this slave owner part thing either. But that's just the way it was back in the day. A lot of them were nice to their slaves. They weren't fucking horrible to their slaves, you know what I'm saying? And if I could go back in time, would I have slaves? No, I would not. I don't believe in it whatsoever. Back then, that was the norm. So if nobody knew that they were doing something wrong by doing that. You know what I mean? I don't know how they didn't look at it as wrong, because, you know, we all have a moral compass, and my moral compass says that's horrible. But, you know, I mean, I guess back in the day, some of them even wanted to work and make wages like that as a slave, you know? I mean, we don't know. But people, let's just be honest. That was a long time ago. There's nobody living right now in this entire world that was a slave or was a slave owner. Therefore, let's stop this racial bullshit, okay? Come on now. I mean, I get it. It was horrible. It was horrible. Nobody wants to see slaves, and that's why it got abolished. Thank God to Abraham Lincoln. But, you know, it's a piece of our history. We can't just keep throwing away our history in the river, getting rid of these statues because people of color look at them and say, you know, that shouldn't be there. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, dude. You guys are descendants of strong, hard-working slaves, okay? Be proud that you don't have to do that. Be proud that you guys ain't slaves. You know what I'm saying? Be proud of your grandparents or your great-grandparents that worked that hard, you know? That's why half the population of African-American men happen to be big and strong, because they were bred that way because of their ancestors being slaves, you know? But I mean, let's stop talking about the fucking past and with the history. You know, it's just gonna repeat itself and fucking, I don't know, man. It's horrible, the racial tension that we got going on these days, you know? I mean, we all need to find love and peace, be able to equality, you know? Work together. This ain't, you know what I mean? You guys were all about Martin Luther King. Well, look what he was saying. You think Martin Luther King would want a bunch of people that weren't even slaves, but, you know, maybe their ancestors happen to be. You think Martin Luther King would enjoy seeing people like yourselves calling out statues and saying that we shouldn't have the statues of our founding fathers standing anymore because that's wrong because they were slave owners, okay? Well, that's the times that they lived in. But I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys because I gotta go back in and talk to my mother and get ready to pick her up and pay my bill for the parking garage over here. And I wonder how much that's gonna be. Probably about a good $8. It says for 24 hours you can get up $30. I'm like, yeah, okay. A lot of times I'll just try to find little parking spots here and there that technically aren't legal, but as long as I'm gonna be there real quick, I won't mind. So last time I was here to pick up my mother, I parked right here real quick. And as you can see, it's not a parking spot, it's a fire lane. But yeah, I'm gonna head up there now because I don't know if she can get through with me talking to you guys. But it was nice talking with you guys. Like I said, leave a comment what you guys might want to see, or leave a comment saying, you know, Jeremy, you look very handsome today. I like you in red, you know what I mean? I'm just joking. I'm not that vain. I'm just a kidder, joker. But yeah, take care, everybody. See ya.